everyone, welcome to Show of the Weekend. I'm Ellen.
Yeah, and I'm Luke. Hey Ellen, I've been looking through the comments on last week's Show of the Weekend and I'm a little surprised to see everyone leaving the same comment, don't tell Luke.
I might be somewhere a bit different. Don't tell Luke. Don't tell Luke. There are boats. Don't tell Luke.
Well, unlucky for you, Ellen, because I've figured it out. The thing that nobody will tell me is that you are planning me a surprise party, you rascal! I thought, why would Ellen plan me a surprise party? My birthday's already gone. And then I remembered that it's been nearly a year since we had that one amazing pizza that one time. Now, I promise that I'll act surprised, but I couldn't let you do this all by yourself. So, in this binder are some ideas on colour theming. And on this clipboard is draft 1 of the table plan. And I thought that the hashtag for the tweet wall could be hashtag Deep Paniversary. Anyway, as I say, you're in charge. I won't interfere. Whatever you say goes. Happy planning.
I'm not planning you a party, Luke.
Oh yeah, that's right. No party at all. Nice one, Helen. Can't wait. Party, 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 party,
Anyone
party.
know a good florist?
Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend. So, Ellen,
Yeah.
show of the weekend is
We're doing
has
it
started.
again. Ah.
It's happening right now. How do we begin these things?
What have you been playing?
I've been playing Mario Odyssey.
What?
Yeah, you're right.
What?
You are right to be surprised. I had such an amazing time playing it. Now, we played it a little bit at E3.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
We got to explore 2 kingdoms,
Yeah.
which was like a deserty one, and the incredibly named New Donk City.
Yeah.
In a New Donk minute. Woo. Everything can change. We won't go through all that again.
I mean, we could be here for hours.
New Donk, it's a hell of a town.
I'm an Englishman in New Donk. So I got to explore some new kingdoms, which was pretty cool. New Donk City, do you remember we were playing it and I was a little bit dismayed because we'd been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild and in that you can climb anything. And then going back to Mario, which is obviously a platformer, you can't do that weirdly for a Mario game and they've always felt very free, like you can always go anywhere and do anything. It did feel a little bit, compared to Zelda at the time, like you were sort of restricted and like you couldn't just see the top of a building and scurry up there with your little link hands and your link feet.
Lord.
Sharp little link claws. It's got like little, like, you know, like a mole's claws. Or like one of those monkeys that's like creepily person-like if you look at their hands and feet, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a cute monkey, and then you look at their hands for too long and you're like, ooh. It's too much like a person. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Do you know what, have you ever looked at a monkey?
I'm like,
All right.
oh, that's cool.
Put a picture of a hand up on screen now and look at it.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's weirding me out.
In these new areas I was playing, I didn't have that concern, and actually I didn't have any concerns, and I just had an absolute blast. I played in this one kingdom that is like full of food and dessert, and that's like its thing, it's a food dessert place. But it's also like bright pink and all polygonal and
Ooh.
yeah, so it's got a lot going on there. I also got to look around a beach zone. It's like a seaside resort.
Nice.
Very, very strong Mario Sunshine vibes, so that was really happy. They've changed the swimming controls around a little bit, and I like what they've done. It's really sort of easy to get around. Also, when Mario's underwater, he now goes like this. Which the first time it happened, I was like, ah, Mario! His face is glitched. He spends quite a lot of the game underwater. So. There you go.
Oh.
That is weird. It's weird seeing Mario with his top off.
Yeah.
But it's still not the weirdest thing in Mario Odyssey, which continues to be the weirdest Mario thing, Nintendo game. What I got to do in this one was play around a lot more with the capturing. Mario climbs down their throat and into their soul and just assumes control. He's there behind the eyes, pulling the levers. There's nothing left of the original brain. It was so much fun. It really, really does freshen things up, and it's so much fun going through a level and seeing like an enemy or a creature and just being like, I wonder, because you can't capture everything, but you can capture a lot. and some surprising stuff as well. Like a hunk of meat became a hunk of meat, and I had to make
Whoa.
I had to make the meat twitch. Do you remember the frog in the original
Yeah,
trailer?
yeah,
The frog who's just looking like, what's happening? Got to be that frog, and it's kind of what you'd expect. You can kind of like sort of hop around and jump incredibly high. I got to throw my cap on a hammer bro,
Yeah.
which was so much fun because I hate the Hammer Brothers in the Mario games. Like
Yeah.
they're so
I am in control now.
yeah. They're
Your
so
revenge.
they're so hard. Like as enemies
Yeah.
go, like it's just like mushroom, Koopa, and then just suddenly like a thing throwing hammers at you. It's like way unreasonable. Like whenever you capture something new, it gives you on-screen prompts as to what you can do, and it's usually a little bit different. And with that one, it's just like spam hammers, and it just like. Like it just felt really good. I was like, now who's throwing hammers? The sky darkens with hammers. The hammers block out the sun.
Hammer apocalypse.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds quite good because it is, you know, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, they had to program the moves and stuff for each of those things that you
Yeah.
can possess.
Yeah, so a lot of
That
work's
would have
gone
been a
into
lot
it.
of work, yeah.
Yeah. So I just had a really good time. It felt very weird and different. I hope that there is more to the story, which at the moment appears to be Peach gets kidnapped by Bowser and he's trying to marry her, which is just so played out. And
Yeah.
like, come on, let's let Peach do something.
Yeah.
So I hope that there's more to that. There are lots of different outfits. I dressed Mario as a pirate. I dressed Mario as a clown.
When you're clown married, when you go down the sewer, and Bowser comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's afloat. Yeah, so I am now so excited for the game, and it's coming out quite soon.
Yeah.
It's going to be like it's sort of a month away, end of October, so we don't have very long to wait. So I'm now in full
Mario
hype
mode. Well, this week there's another thing coming out on the Switch,
Oh no.
and it's Pokken Tournament DX. Full Pokemon, and I'm gonna quiz you.
Yeah.
Yeah!
The D stands for definitely, and the X stands for
Excellent.
excellent.
Extra.
Extra. X-ray. Xylophone.
Pokken Tournament DX is a new fighting game making its way to the Nintendo Switch, taking Pokemon we know and love and having them fight one-on-one, but not turn-based.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
It's Pikachu like this. Queensbury rules.
Yeah. Luke, with the change from turn-based battle game to a full-on brawler,
Yeah.
what other games would you like to see in a different genre?
Oh, so not just
Not just brawler, but it can be a brawler.
I think what I really want is an Uncharted rhythm action game. I want Dance Dance Revolution, but for Uncharted characters. Because did you see in the You're already not taking this seriously, Blades. I'm deadly serious. I think it was the Uncharted 4 multiplayer. You could do like taunts or something. But they
Yeah,
were
there's
dance moves.
some amazing gifs of Nate
Yeah,
being
of
like,
Nate, you know, they all had cool dance moves, and just made me think, yes, you know, it could be like a cool background stuff with you know, like
They're very
I don't know, a
amusing, I do
jungle.
like
Or,
them.
so Uncharted is a rhythm action game. Don't know what I'd call it. The rhythm
Uncharted
action
hits.
game. Yeah, that is it. Top of the Uncharts.
top of the Uncharted.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the shows now that do the top 10
Oh.
lists of what
Is CD UK still a thing?
top of the pops. Right? That's still going, right?
Yeah, probably. Oh, I think it'd be quite cool if Street Fighter went turn-based. They've got a lot of famous
Yeah.
moves and stuff. There's a lot of lore
Yeah.
and like canonical backstory to all those characters that you never really get to experience in the main game because it's just like a 2-second cutscene where they're like, "Aha, let's do a fight on the
Yeah.
street." And then the other one's like, I agree. And then they fight on the street. As a Street Fighter RPG. That's what that would be rad, actually.
Nice.
Would you be up for that, Andy?
Yeah, I think that's good. They made Puzzle Fighter, the Street Fighter Match 3 game.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah.
To other genres.
I think that's what I want. I think I just want to see more match 3 gem-based
What?
games.
I
want to
mean,
say, yeah, there aren't enough. So take every game there is and make a match 3 puzzle around it.
No, there are other good mobile
An
games.
endless runner, yeah. for
I mean,
once.
like you've got the Go series, so you've got not Pokemon Go, but you've got like Hitman Go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where you punch through.
Yeah, they're good. You played quite a lot of the...
And he's so disappointed. I'm sorry.
It's not time.
Let's draw a line under this.
Lara Croft Go is really good as well.
Yeah, you played quite a lot of the Lara Croft.
It's really
Go,
good.
yeah.
It's really good. So yeah, please more of those and less gem matching games. We've got enough of those.
More gem matching. Magikarp Splash, but as a match 3 puzzler. Yes.
Yes.
Resident Evil, but as a dating sim.
Try and get a date with the Bakers.
Yeah.
Meet the
well,
family.
I was thinking, try and get a date with Leon Kennedy.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
all agree he's the coolest one. Yeah? Andy's the biggest Resident Evil fan, so
Not a Chris Redfield fan,
Chris Redfield's good.
he's fine, but
but
you know,
he's not. He's not.
if I'm going to pick one to try and romance in the dating sim,
Yeah.
it's got to be Leon. He had to do quite a lot of escort missions.
Yeah. So you know that he's good at looking after
So if
people.
you were like, Leon, I can't remember how we get home from here.
Yeah.
I don't know what bus we get. He could
and he'll
escort
put you in a bin and deal with all the problems in advance, and then get you out.
You wouldn't be aware of what, because you're in the bin.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
out of the bin and you'd be at home.
Yeah, yeah. He'd be like, you know what, Leon? I don't want to know. What a cool
me in the
jacket you
bin.
have.
Also, he has the Leonardo DiCaprio 90s hair, which is very
Yes.
like it's timeless actually. So.
I mean, sure, yeah. I think I could see past it.
Okay, in Pokken DX, much like the team you build up in regular Pokemon,
Yeah.
to help your Pokemon in their fight, you can have a backup Pokemon come into the fray.
Yeah, the support Pokemon.
Luke, if you were fighting, which Pokemon would you want as your backup?
Well, probably, I'm tempted to just say the most powerful Pokemon I can imagine. So, like, Squirtle. No. No, like, Charizard is probably my favourite Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Charizard would be pretty rad as a backup. It would probably upstage me.
Yeah.
Everyone in the crowd would be like, Charizard, Charizard, you're much more exciting to watch than Luke. You can be fire, you have wings, Luke has neither of those things. Oh God, I just made up like a negative chant about myself on the spot. That's how bad it would be. But no, I'd still pick Charizard. Charizard is the perfect Pokemon companion because it's a dragon and you fly
Yeah.
around on it and
Yeah.
he's far. He's quite sort of hard to get to know. You know, I feel like our working relationship might be a bit sort of tense at first, but over a burger or something, you know, I'd be like, so why'd you get into this Pokken fighting biz? And then, you know, open up and we'd be besties and
Yeah.
or Poplio.
Or Poplio. Oh.
Just jumping in at the end. Or Poplio. Yeah.
Well, Luke, I don't like the fact that you have such a negative view of yourself. So,
Aw.
in the game,
I'm flattered.
yeah, you can have a regular Pikachu. But you've also got
Pikachu Libre.
who is an adorable fighting form of Pikachu,
Yeah.
to be found in the game. And Luke, what would your Pikachu persona be?
Is that the one that exists already?
No,
Or-
you can make one up.
I love Detective Pikachu, who is from a series of games that exist in Japan.
Yes!
But that, for reasons unknown, some people apparently have more important things to be doing in their lives than
Than translating
bringing
it
it out
to
over here. It looks
other
amazing.
countries.
It's just Pikachu.
Doesn't he wears like a hat?
Yeah,
doesn't
he's got a little hat, and he like talks.
面白くなってきたな。
Oh!
And it's all in Japanese, but I can only assume he's like swirling a whiskey and being like,
Pika,
the
pika,
moment,
pika.
the moment she walked in my office, I knew she'd be trouble. I always leave when the talk gets philosophical. And then he's just be like, you know, yeah.
I'm imagining the camera panning up the legs of a Pikachu femme fatale because Pikachus have such tiny little legs.
Oh,
Does it?
you have to pan really, really slowly, yeah.
So what would your like
Pikachu
special move
Noir.
be? The Pikachu has the kind of the big slam dunk where it goes onto the side. It kind of creates a ring and then jumps on. what would Detective Pikachu's move be?
I think his move would be, he goes to visit an old cop buddy he knew from the force. And the buddy's like, Pikachu, you could have had a comfortable desk job like me. Why did you have to hit the streets as a PI? Detective Pikachu would be like, I don't know, something in me. Clean up the streets. Yeah. Sit by and watch this city go to hell. City's already in hell, Chief. Someday a real rain will come.
I need to see this now.
Yeah, that's a special move. And then the other Pokemon would be like, wow, there's a lot going on with this Pikachu.
Their guard is down, so
Yeah.
then you can just go.
And then bam, just hit Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu like, smart's like a 5-day whiskey hangover. And then just, I don't know,
Flicks the cigarette at him.
takes a cigarette,
Takes his hat.
or just, I don't even know what Detective Pikachu does next. Probably,
Thinks about his life choices.
yeah, thinks about his life choices. At the end of the match, gets led away by another Pokemon. He's like, forget it, Pikachu. It's Pokken Town.
Amazing.
Or Clown Pikachu.
Oh god, just to scare the hell out of the others.
You would not fight Clown Pikachu, would you? Sure. It's hard to mind Charizard being dragged into a sewer. Oh no, there it is. Turns out it was easier than we thought.
Finally,
Yeah.
Luke, we recently looked at some very creepy Pokemon on the channel. There are quite
creepy.
a few,
So horrifying.
and
Yeah.
there were plenty of suggestions in the comments.
There were.
Perhaps enough to do an entire series. Like there were loads. So, Luke, which of the
10-part
many
HBO drama.
which of the many Pokemon would make you turn heel and run as fast as your legs could carry you if you saw it as your opponent?
Oh, okay. So is this an actual...
So, like, basically, if you walked into the fighting ring
Okay.
and opposite you was one of the creepy Pokemon, which is the one that would make you go, no, I'm not fighting it?
I think it would have to be Bayonet, which is the one who
Is your old
an
toy.
old childhood doll
Yeah.
that's been abandoned
Yeah.
and is roaming around trying to find its original owner, because that's so creepy.
Yeah.
And just the idea that I'd be looking at it and I'd be like, were you my toy, Bayonet? I mean, I never had any toys that looked like you.
Yeah.
I had those Beanie Baby bears.
I've got a lot of them in a suitcase in my house.
Well, for God's sake, don't let them out, because by now it's like a teeming, roiling mass of bayonets. It's like a rat king of bayonets in that suitcase. Don't ever open that. Don't ever open that suitcase, Ellie. There's lots of Pokemon that I wouldn't want to fight because I don't feel like I could.
Punch them.
Yeah,
They're
like
too cute.
what if it's a Jigglypuff? Like, not only our sort of spiritual mascot Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. I imagine it would be like kicking a party balloon, you know? You know the way they move?
They go,
Yeah. They sort of
that
move
how
quite... they like move very quickly and they go like... Boonk. Okay, I take it back. Take it back. I want to kick a jiggly... jiggly punt. But only because I imagine it wouldn't hurt the Jigglypuff. Because the Jigglypuff is just full of air and candy floss and magic wishes or something. I don't think Jigglypuffs have internal organs. Do they even have a rib cage? What shape would that be? Do Pokemon have bones? We know that Cubone does, because it wears its mother's skull.
skull, yeah.
Why does this always end with us thinking about Pokemon bones?
So your answer that you wouldn't want to fight is...
Bayonet.
Bayonet.
Yeah.
For me, it's the Palisand one.
Oh
because
my
I saw
God,
that
yeah.
image of the Pikachu, and then it's just like you don't know where to stand, and I just wouldn't feel safe on a beach afterwards
Also,
forever.
as soon as you step into the arena and you're facing Palisand, you know that beneath the arena is full of the bones of the last people who tried to fight that
Oh, I'm
Palisand.
fighting on a grave.
Got all
A
crunched
mass
up.
grave of
Yeah.
Pokemons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which is just disrespectful.
Yeah. I think we've learnt a lot about Pokken Tournament DX.
We sure have. What we've really learned is that we need Detective Pikachu. We need it. If anyone at Nintendo is watching, I'm sorry about all the stuff we said about Mario. But can you see your way clear for to do Detective Pikachu?
While we wait to see what Nintendo has to say about that and the Pokemon Company, I think we should see what you guys been saying in the comments.
On last week's show, I quizzed Ellen on Dishonored Death of the Outsider and tried my best to administer the kind of Ellening for which she is famous. Last time that we discussed Dishonored on Show of the Weekend, you quizzed me. It was the 4th ever episode of Show of the Weekend. And, perhaps, I believe, the first recorded instance of what we now call an Ellening, when you posed a tricky question that had a secret extra answer.
So, question 1. A guard is in front of you by a ledge. Do you deal with him by A, murdering him and pushing him off the edge, or B, possessing him and making him walk off the edge? A fair effort, Luke, although Sam Barnard noticed something a little odd about our flashback. Something to do with the date? Show of the weekend, 19th November 2017. Very impressed you guys invented time travel to make up Ellening 2 months from now, so that you could bring the footage back for this video.
Hey, those are just the lengths we go to, Sam, and from our visit to the future we also brought back fidget spinners and chai lattes, which weren't supposed to be a thing until 2065.
Sometimes I think the world just wasn't ready. Elsewhere, we took a peek at some of the creepiest, most nightmare-fueling Pokemon backstories ever devised.
This is Pikachu, a Pokemon who, like most of his Pocket Monster pals, loves friendship, teamwork, and not harvesting the souls of dead children. Sam Gonzalez has a way out of this terrifying journey down the rabbit hole. Isn't that the time-travelling Pikachu? Couldn't Xtra just go back in time and convince the Pokemon team to not be creepy?
I wish, but Pikachu's still tired out from the chai latte expedition. It'll be a while before he's able to journey through time.
Was that really the most pressing use of our time travel powers?
You tell me, Luke.
Give me some of that sweet, sweet chai!
Meanwhile, we delved back into the realms of our own imaginations once more for part 2 of our Dungeons & Dragons Oxventure.
Finish him!
Yeah.
Alright, I
Double tap.
hit him again with the hilt of my rapier.
Yeah.
That's 4 plus, so that's 9.
9. Nope, you miss him. You managed to miss him.
Commenter Overlong Name clearly wasn't satisfied and has made up some of their own D&D themed chat. My own headcanon. I'll roll the dices.
I think the plural is die.
Flamingos never say die.
Well, we've said it now, so I guess that's canon.
Wait, we have that power? It's too much. Finally, Ellen recently shared a few vital pieces of info after playing some of South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Not all superhero jobs are glamorous, but you can use your superhero abilities to solve puzzles. Most of these will involve moving ladders around to reach high places.
Hey, you know you don't work here, right?
Cormac McKinstry noticed something familiar about one of the things you got up to in the game, Ellen. You can solve puzzles, most of these will involve moving ladders around to reach high places. Ellen Simulator 2017. Are you okay, Ellen? I know short jokes can get old pretty fast.
No, I'm fine. I'm just annoyed that I didn't come up with that joke first. From now on, all comments go past me before the video goes out.
How would that even work?
I don't know. You work out. Come on. Luke, I'm really sorry that I stormed off like
That's
that.
okay.
I've got you another coffee if you want it.
Oh, that's all right. After the Frappuccino experience, I'm off the caffeine.
Oh, God.
That has separated from me.
It's still real cold, though. Still, at least you remembered my name.
Well, of course I'd remember your name.
Well, it's just that you have forgotten the names of beloved characters before.
So there are some of the weirder 90s platforming characters that didn't quite make it past the year 2000. You know, what will he be when we're all fully grown? We never know because they didn't make it. But one character that did make it is Wavy the Xtra. What's his name?
Mr. Wavy.
Mr. Wavy, sorry. Mr.
Not taking
Wavy.
him seriously.
Sorry.
How could you forget the name of established character, Mr. Wavy?
Oh yeah, Mr. Wave.
No, Ellen, that's not how you say it.
Is it not?
No, and you don't want to annoy the hardcore fans.
This podcast I was listening to with Dana Gould, he said he went into a shop to try and buy Gex. And he said, "Hi, I'd like to buy Gex." And the guy went, first of all, it's Jax." And he was just like, I wrote the game.
Man, I really love that game. Jex, Enter the Geckos.
Gotta love Jex. Probably one of my favourite video game Geckos.
Yeah,
I think.
great Geckos.
Of all the Geckos. We've come to the end. The show of the weekend, guys.
Sad face.
Awesome. We're just giving you emotional prompts. We should get a big applause sign.
Yeah.
Applause. Sad. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
If you did enjoy this, there's loads more show of the weekend to watch because we've made loads. This is like the 40-somethings episode.
Yeah, 41st. Not including
Too
specials.
Many, too many. I
Ah.
say we draw a line under it at 50. No, we won't do that. Thank you for watching, guys.
Yes.
Right now, we should be at EGX, by
EGX.
the time this goes out.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get to see a whole bunch of you there.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to it.
And thanks to anyone that's already said hi to us by then, but we haven't met yet.
We're messing with the
Now, as
timelines
recorded.
here. It's getting too complicated. Don't mess with them anymore, Ellen.
no.
All my timelines are converging. My memories are blending. No, blended memories!